Cousin, you good?
I'm good. I'm doing my Spanish lesson.
The Spanish lesson? What you got over there?
Duolingo.
Duolingo? What is
Yeah.
that? What's the Spanish? What's the lady that teach you all the languages? What's her name? Um,
Duolingo?
Loretta Scott. Loretta Stone.
Loretta.
L- Jan-
Rosetta Stone?
Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone. What'd I say?
Loretta?
Loretta Stone.
Loretta Scott. That sounds like somebody. An old black woman that live across the street that's nosy as hell. Yeah, that's Miss Loretta Scott. She go down to the church on 4th Street. Jazz, you good?
I'm good.
Liz, you good? Cuddy, you good?
I'm good.
What's show YouTube with your boy Long Live Most. We back at it again with another You Good Digital Podcast. I'm here with my cousin.
Oscar.
Wow, you were delayed today. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm chilling.
That's crazy. That's crazy. We got two beautiful guests here, Cuddy.
Yes.
Friends of mine.
Yes.
Like it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Can we get a round of applause to Jazz and Liz, please? There we go. A round of applause. Wait, hold on. Wait. We gotta get that.
Wow.
Yeah. You can't hear it. It's a round of applause, and it's
Right.
the. You know what I'm saying? So, can y'all tell? Can y'all tell our audience who you are and what you do?
Wow.
Yeah, get straight into it.
Let's
Bam.
get into
Interview.
it.
Go ahead. Knock it out. Don't be shy now.
I ain't shy.
Who wants to go first? Flip a coin. Don't matter.
LOL.
Go ahead. Or I'm going to tell him. You want me to tell him?
I would love to hear you talk. I would love.
Wow, that's crazy. I just set
I
myself
would
up for failure.
love-
Yes, you did.
I just set myself up for failure.
Absolutely.
I was just going to say y'all dance.
Okay.
Okay.
That's our introduction.
Huh?
Y'all dance.
They dance, y'all.
Bet. Okay.
Bet.
What's that? What's the Proud Family? What's the Magic? How y'all doing, y'all? We dance. Yeah. Just me. I only watch Proud Family. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to
Me,
y'all.
Wizard Kelly.
Wizard Kelly. That's his name. What did I
Wizard
say?
Kelly. You said magic.
Wizard, Magic, same shit.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Proud family.
So tell people about yourself. Where you from?
What's good, y'all?
Let's start there. Where you from?
I'm from Portland, Oregon. We are from Portland, Oregon. We're both from Portland.
Sorry.
Boy.
Population of
5, 6.
8.
Honestly, who knows now that everybody moving there? It's wild.
You know what's crazy?
Price is about to go up.
It already has.
They are.
Yeah.
Really?
All the
Yeah.
tech bros,
They're
right?
charging like it's LA, but it's
Really?
still Portland, everything else.
I hate
Yeah.
tech bros.
Yep,
Okay, so
Interesting.
both of you guys are from Portland.
we are.
Okay. How was it growing up in Portland?
Wow.
I love how every question is like a yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was cool.
Don't be shy.
It was cool. I had really great leadership in my life. I played sports, and then I had this amazing leader, mentor who guided me through life, put me on game. So I feel like I was running the town when I was
Nice.
15.
Running the town. What sports you play?
I played basketball.
Wait.
What's that?
Liz, I've been knowing you for how long, and I just now figuring out that you a hooper.
I loved basketball.
Are you serious?
That was what gave me hard work and determination, and yeah, I just got too short after a certain point in time, and I was like, I
Oh
gotta
yeah,
do
we
something.
got to hoop. We got to hoop. We got to go to the gym one day. We got to go to the gym one day. I got to see that. I got to see that. I mean, if you hoop anything like you dance, then I'm pretty sure you're great.
Wow.
So you be pulling up from 35 feet like Steph Curry?
You probably do. A little bit. Jazz, what about you? Did you play sports? Did you dance?
Did. Yeah, so growing up in Portland, I did basketball, track and field,
Track?
volleyball.
We got a race. I ran track too.
You sure you can still?
Oh, I got it. No, I got it. I'm probably
Okay.
ask Taiwan. He'll tell you.
Not asked.
Taiwan, I think I'm the fastest nigga on earth.
Wow.
He'll tell you that. He's like, he's the fastest nigga on earth I ever seen in my life.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm fast.
I was just worried, how I saw you sit down in this chair.
That's because I did something to my back. Okay. All right now. So from Portland,
Yep.
where do you guys go from there? Of course, individually. I know y'all not like a couple or nothing, unless
Yeah.
y'all not telling me something.
No. This is my. We do say though.
No, like a couple, like a thing, like y'all want to.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, no, it naturally happened. Oh
It
shit.
did. I know. It's crazy because, I mean, I feel like you said it, but yeah, this is my soulmate.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't know.
Girl.
I know. But no, she like really,
real.
in terms of like work and like life and sisterhood and just like mental level, Liz be
Yeah.
right here.
So no. So what I'm asking, like from Portland, like, do you guys? Where do you go from there? Like, what? So great raising,
Next step.
growing up in Portland,
Yeah.
playing sports.
Yep.
What's from there? Dance? Is it like
Liz left first, so.
Yeah, no, I had to choose at a point between dance and basketball.
When did you start dance? Let me ask that.
Seriously, like 12, sixth grade, 12,
Jeez,
11 or
nice.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. I loved performing. I loved the attention.
You love that.
I was a
attention.
ham.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love that shit. And I had to choose between basketball and dance, and I chose dance because I kept getting swatted on, and it was really not fun. So,
Little nigga on the
chose
court.
dance.
Small as hell.
Solid 4'11".
Right.
Yeah, no, I chose dance, and then I really I took it so seriously. Like, I grew up watching Coach Carter and Honey, and it was so serious, and I was so into it, and I believed that like life was the movie.
Right.
So I took it and I ran with it. Like I was like, I'm putting all my eggs in the dance basket. Did it all the way up until 18. I was on like a pre-professional dance company. And then I had been back and forth to LA a couple times, and I was like, I want to do it. Like, I'm going to get the fuck out of Portland because ain't shit here for me.
Right.
And I'm just going to figure it out. I'm
Right.
gonna figure it out. I didn't have no type of money, no financial backing.
Right.
Kind of like what you were saying, like
Yeah.
just kind of went for it.
Hey, we here. LA.
Yep.
LA, how? Shit, land of the fucking dreams. What's up?
Went for it. And yeah, I stayed in the game for a solid decade.
She said the game like she was pushing bricks. You heard that?
How old are you?
I stayed-
You like 12.
I
or
stayed
13.
in the game for she was pushing bricks.
His content.
The French and
It's the French thing, the French thing. That's the inside joke that was off camera, so you know. Yeah.
I'm half Filipino, so
Oh, same.
but I am definitely almost 30.
Okay.
I'll be 30 this year.
Oscar's face.
Okay. Jazz, what about you? How was it?
So old.
How was it like
You still feel?
so you went from Portland as well to
Yep.
LA.
No, so I actually similar track, which is wild because we didn't meet until years later. But started dancing around 15. Joined a pre-professional company as well.
Yeah.
Trained, went to college in New York.
Oh, son, bing bong. Is that what they say out there?
Wow.
Yeah, hey yo, look, hey yo, son, hey yo, B, hey yo, Oscar B,
B.
son, all
Need a
that,
glass of water.
son,
Wow. Water.
Water. Give me
Water.
a glass of water.
So you went to school in New York.
I went to school in New York
To study?
and dance. I was a
Okay.
dance major. I went to a school called AMDA, and then did
I thought AMDA was only in LA.
no. So they have 2 campuses.
Got you. So you went to
Yep.
AMDA and
So I
then.
went to AMDA, New York, got half of my degree and finished it in LA.
Oh,
over here and did the
okay.
thing.
Liz, did you go to school for dance? You just
No, I had a scholarship, and the college was still so expensive. So I said, fuck it. I was like, I don't need a degree to tell me I could dance. So I was like, I'm gonna just do it.
Same.
so I'm curious. Like, did your degree in dance help you when you got into the dance world, or do you
Honestly,
think you could have done it without it?
I think both. I had friends that did separate when I separated and went to college, and I now have seen I've seen their career differently, and definitely has been hard not to compare. But where I'm at now, I'm like, I wouldn't know any of the business part of industry that I do now. AMDA made me, as a dance major, I had to learn how to both act and sing and study film. So as a dancer, I was able to now use movement, but also with the knowledge of every other part of the industry. Yeah.
And I'll say this: from looking at your work, it shows.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, it shows. I mean, cause me, I just jumped out there and was like, hey niggas, I'm here. I want to dance. Fuck do I go? But the little intricate stuff that I had to learn on jobs and that
Yeah.
experience that I had to get, actually being in the dance world, I
Right.
think you got it by going to school, and it kind of you just went out there and you was able to sharpen what you already had.
Wow,
I had
yeah.
to learn and sharpen all at the same time.
Right.
So I mean, you may not see it because
taking a minute.
you was in it. You know, it's
Yeah.
different when you in it.
Yeah.
But I think you don't see it. But as someone who's been watching you from the outside looking in, I can see that now, and it definitely shows in your artistry. So you should be
Oh.
proud of yourself for going to
Wow.
school and doing what the fuck you had to do to get up in that school, girl.
I just want to do what the fuck you had to. I just had to say it.
Yeah,
Like,
the
it sounded
fuck
like
with
it felt good.
What the
yeah.
fuck?
You know what I'm saying? So, boom, we in LA, right?
Yep.
Industry work, right? Boom, bam, boom. How is the dance scene when you get to LA? Cause I ain't gonna look. Let me put the camera on you real quick. For all my fellow, where we at? I'm at this one. For all my fellow dancers out there, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm me.
He's him.
Him.
He's him.
At
Him.
all times.
Himzel Washington. Okay? That's all I had to say. So so when you get to LA, how's that transition from Portland to the LA industry?
Mm.
Okay, for you from school,
Yeah.
from New York to school, and then get into the industry, and then for you from Portland, how's that transition for you guys?
For me, the transition was interesting because the school uses and like brings on choreographers that are working in the industry. So you kind of come into it with the pressure still of like, oh crap, this is the industry, but also you have some sort of comfort because you're like, wait, I know the people at the audition, I know the people behind the table, but you still have just as much to prove, and because I didn't have the experience of auditioning or dancing with the people
Right.
who, like you said, just moved here and did it,
Right.
that confidence level is different. So I spent 3.5 years being told what an artist was, what a dancer was, and the exact quote unquote recipe of what that was supposed to look like.
Right.
I then had to spend that time in the industry now, kind of not unlearning, but definitely deciphering what part of that toolbox catered to like Jasmine.
Right.
Yeah. So that was a journey that I'm still on. But industry wise, it took a minute. It was like a lot of going to auditions and being like, okay, they said blue looks good on me. And
Yeah.
I remember I was showing it to auditions doing crazy shit because I thought that's what I had to do.
Right.
Shit wild. Yeah. That's part of my perspective.
What about you, Liz?
I'm laughing because you would show up looking fucking crazy to these
Crazy.
auditions because you didn't know what. I came in at the time before Instagram or even like being able to really see what the vibe was for an artist or a choreographer. Like I went in before all that, so I went in blind. Like
right.
I don't know what Jaquel for Tinashe wants. Like I'm
Right.
showing up in a heel and everybody's in Tim's. Like,
That was you. Can I stop you right there? That
questionable.
the Tim era in the dance community was crazy,
That was so real.
cousin. Niggas was dancing in 300-pound Tims
Like it was nothing.
like it was nothing. I barely want to walk in Tims.
Sounds like they was on crack.
Cocaine, crack, all of the above.
Meth.
Meth, heroin, all of that shit. So you said, so what was what does a day look like for a dancer? Like, can you give me a quick, like if this was an Instagram reel and you had 1 minute to give me the day in the life of a dancer, how would that day be from the moment that you wake up to the time that you get back home and go to sleep?
Wow.
It's so different for everyone.
It's so different.
I
for
know. That's
everyone.
why I want to hear what y'all got to say. Just you two.
I think at my time of really being in the industry, it was either one, I had like 6 jobs. So it was either go to work or I moved work to go to an audition.
Okay.
And then it was
You didn't get up and get dressed or nothing.
Well-
You didn't hang out with nobody. You didn't,
Wow.
you didn't brush your teeth. I said the daily routine. She said I got to choose between work. I'm like, damn. Where was a? Did you sleep?
Look, you said I got 1 minute now.
Okay.
You said
I
I
get
got 1 minute. So you have to get all fresh and whatever.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, would get dressed and either go to work, go to an audition, or get your day ready to go train and take class.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And And then at some point, the day is one of those three things in whatever order.
Just
Might
whatever
be
order it could be.
audition, work, class. It might be class, work, audition. Like,
It might be work, class, or work, audition, back to work.
yup.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. That was definitely a scenario.
Liz, what about you?
In any order, same.
She's like, whatever order. Just that's what it was.
It's so different now too. Like I'm in such a different place with it, but like I was.
I know. I feel like you want to talk. I feel like you want to talk your shit. We gonna get there.
Yeah, I was just so young. I don't know. And there's also the aspect of like networking.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a young person, like you're out at the club, like like what were we doing? Like you had
I
to,
know what I was doing.
you know, like
I know-
it's
I
crazy.
know what I was doing. Hold on, let me get-
We all know what you
I
was
know what hey, we all don't know shit. We all don't know shit. You trying to put me out there. For me, because I've also lived the LA lifestyle, I think a day in the life for me, I wake up at like 3, maybe like 2 p.m. I would probably prep for class because I was teaching around that time. And then I'll probably go take another class, eat, and then I'll probably end up at somebody's dance session. And then I'll probably end up going to a club, probably Federal or some shit.
Yup.
And then I'll probably be out all night, go to Crave,
Wow.
and then do the same shit the next day. So my life was party central. No organization, just
Yeah.
doing what the
Yeah.
fuck I wanted to
Yeah.
do.
I feel that.
And I regret it. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Kinda.
What part do you regret? What's the kind of?
I regret not having more discipline on certain things in my life and certain choices that I made.
Do you feel like it led you to discipline in your life now?
No, maybe it could be a part of the discipline,
Okay.
but I don't think maybe. I'm gonna go with maybe. I like that question. I want to say maybe. Okay. All right. So I mean, I know. You mentioned networking. You gonna like this part. What's networking in the industry? Don't be shy. What's networking?
There's like fake networking, and then
Yeah.
there's authentic networking.
Give me authentic, and then we go. And then we go. Just give me authentic.
Okay.
Authentic networking is just showing up in spaces that you feel aligned with
Yeah.
and just being yourself.
Right.
That's authentic networking.
Letting
Just
trusting
literally,
it and flowing with it.
because even if somebody sees you and they fuck with you, even if they don't say shit, they saw you.
They saw you.
Right.
They will remember you. Whether that's, and as an artist or a dancer, mostly I'm saying as an artist, you express yourself through your clothes, through your demeanor, through your energy.
Yeah.
So that, and if you vibe with somebody, you connect.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Maybe that's why I be on you so much about it. You know, I be like, cousin, we gotta go. We gotta get you some nice threads. I feel like, wait, hold on. I feel like that's the artist in me that's trying to like, cause I know what's in here.
Wow.
That's a heartbeat noise, cause y'all can hear. I know what's in here, Cuddy, and that's why I be like, that was a great point. But yeah,
Yeah.
what you about to say? I think I cut you off. You hate me, huh?
Nah.
You love me with all your heart. I know.
Yeah,
I love you too.
I ain't worried about that. That's how you know I'm not an artist, 'cause I don't give a fuck about how I dress.
But I think you are though. You do photography. You are an artist. That's crazy.
That's an art form as hell.
That's that right?
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe.
Anyways,
There we go.
so what is network to you, Jazz? Jazz, like what's networking?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think it's anytime you're showing up as you and the people that are meant to be in your life are flowing and you trust that. I can say like network now for me is I always say
I was about to say I feel like y'all giving the PC answer right now.
nah, I mean cuz that's really what it's because you're in so many rooms at
Right,
all times like
right.
whether it's a dance studio, whether it's the club, whether you're at somebody you watched on YouTube, you're at their house now.
Yeah.
Like my biggest thing, and honestly, you was the person who said it, was like, why don't you just show up as yourself?
Hello.
And
Hey,
so
round of
that's
applause for
what-
me. Round of applause for me dropping fucking gems.
Gems.
So
Day one.
how come you don't let me show up as myself in my gray shirt and blue
Ooh.
jeans?
Ooh,
Why you gonna do me like that?
Hey, look.
No.
damn.
You right. I will give you that. You right. But you also, you know what? I'm not doing this with you because you want to attract a certain type.
Not
Yes,
anymore.
But you did.
Not
But you-
anymore.
Okay, but let me
I
finish.
learned my lesson.
You did. And I said, Cuddy, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say change who you are as a, you know what I'm saying, but at least put some stank on it, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, and I'll be like, yeah. Look, I'm talking like, what the hell am I saying? You know what I'm saying, right?
Do y'all know what he's talking about?
Kind of.
Kind
I
of.
feel like I'm
I
familiar.
I'll give you the story.
Go ahead.
So check it out. So basically, I was like, oh, why don't this type of woman
That's
talk
exactly,
to me?
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Right?
That's what I
And he was like, oh, you got to do this, that, and third. And I was like, I started really like looking at it. I was like, I don't know if that's the type of woman I want anymore. I think I'm going to pass. And so I'm going to keep wearing my gray shirt and blue jeans.
Yeah, but that was after already me like, hey, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? You want, I know what she look.
But I was like,
A plus B equals C.
got
no, I get it. But I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll pass.
Yeah, and I ain't said nothing to you ever since you was like, I'm good, I passed.
I pass.
Right, cool.
But even though the last time I went out with you,
You was dressed. Come on,
Ooh.
give me some.
yeah,
Give me
See?
some. You was dressed. You
How'd it
did.
feel?
That's
like a waste of time.
not what I thought.
That's not what I thought you was gonna say at all.
Like what you thought he was gonna say?
Well, because I don't know. I know for me, when I look good, I feel good.
Hey, look, hey,
Yeah,
Coach
yeah,
Prime
yeah,
said
I
it best.
swear.
Well, no, I get that, right? But I don't put that. My self confidence and me feeling good does not come from how I'm dressed.
Yeah.
It comes more. I know I'm clean and hygienic,
Love
so
that.
that's most what
I
I'm
love
worried
that for
about most,
Yeah,
right?
really
Because
love
some people they might be dressed nice and then you get a whiff, you like you stink.
Yeah.
Did you take a shower?
That is about 80% of the dancers in LA. Funky ass niggas.
I'm like, did you take a shower? Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
When's the last time you did like some real self care? Do you have a good shower head at home? Are you taking
I
showers?
love that.
Wow.
Like no, like stuff like that, right? And then my type of dressing, I do old man dressing. I like to wear suits
Okay.
because you can't mess up can't mess up. in a
Yes, you
suit.
can.
Look, well,
Go to the
I
court.
never did.
Go to the courthouse on Monday and Tuesday, and you're gonna see some horrible suits. I promise you.
That's not fair.
That is fair. Get a fucking suit to represent yourself in the courthouse, lady, ma'am, sir.
But
him.
but with all that said, I get the whole sentiment of like, oh, if you dress good, you'll feel good. I get that, but that's not where I'm at in my life. I'm like,
Coach Prime said it best.
what do you say?
You
What do you
look good. You play good. You play good. They pay good. Hello. Let me get a round of applause for Coach Prime. Round of applause for Coach Prime. Let me get
Look, I mean, I can't
That button.
look, I can't disagree with that, but how I've modeled my daily wear after
Yeah.
are people who billionaires.
Right.
Like
They be dressing too.
they dress when
That's
they dress when they dress when they go out, but on a day-to-day basis,
Day-to-day.
they wear the exact same outfit every day. Mark Zuckerberg, all those type of people. Because here's the thing, and here's why. Because I'm not trying to get up in the morning and have to make 10 decisions before I even walk out the door.
Wow.
That causes mental
I think
fatigue.
you told me about that. You cut the
Yeah.
decisions down that you're making. In
Yeah,
a day
I'm not trying to
get
fatigue
more out of
myself.
it. Yeah.
Now, on a Saturday, maybe we going out, then maybe I might put in a little bit more effort.
Yeah.
But on a day-to-day basis, I'm not going to do that because it's like I got my work uniform, I cut down my decisions and everything, and I keep it moving. I'm trying to make money.
This nigga lost his mind. I gotta dress up everywhere I go. If I'm going to Walmart, I gotta look some type of fly. Fuck that shit.
You be late everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Punctual? What's that? What?
Oh.
I thought punctual was a music genre. Absolutely. But going back to network. So Networking in LA,
Yeah.
I've seen from my own eyes,
Mm-hmm.
are is fucking and sucking and seeing who you can get to as close as you can and
That's a version.
kiss
yeah.
ass. From what I've seen, and I've seen a lot of it.
Would you label that as the fake networking, or would you label that as the real one?
Um, I think there's I think there's a moral compass in one
Well,
of them
yeah.
or two, because I think they're both networking. But if you got to give up something to get something,
Hello.
that's when the morality comes into play, and I don't think there's a lot of it
Yeah.
in the industry. Not even just the dance industry. We could just say the
Just
music.
period.
Yeah.
Just
period.
period.
Yeah.
Period. Because
Period.
I
For sure.
That's in the corporate world too.
yeah, nah, yeah, for yeah.
Right, yeah.
Cause me being who I am in the dance community, I've gotten a lot of box thrown at me,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. Like I didn't really say nothing. You just want a guest spot?
Wow.
Like
just
a
want
guest
the
spot is
class?
just like a free ticket to the class. Like you just want a class spot? All right, well,
Crazy.
like it's yeah,
Wow.
it's out there.
I didn't have those people around me, so I
No,
was
no, you
just-
did. You just didn't know who they were.
Yeah,
you
you
didn't know. Trust me. You they was
Because people only reveal themselves
But
to
I
people
talk
they
to
know is
everybody.
gonna be okay.
no. They're not telling you. They're not telling you what's going on.
No, but I
behind.
meant like I don't think you knew who my real tribe was, because we all
Right,
did this.
right. You was like, I don't know
Yup,
them.
oh, no.
When I say around you, I mean like they were around. I don't know. I don't
No,
know
I
if they
get
were
that.
like close knitted to you,
Yeah.
but I know they were. Cause we was always around them. We could just walk in the room and be like five of them. Like, all right, okay, here we go.
Here we go again.
Here we go
Didn't they make
again.
a song about that?
What's on? Sing it. I want to sing along. Let's do a sing along, Oscar. You know we do a lot of sing alongs.
Yes.
Every other video.
No matter where I
I
go,
go,
I see the same hoes. Every other city we go,
Uh-huh.
hey, every other video,
Yup,
wow. No matter where I go, I see the same hoes. Okay, see, I love the sing-alongs, Cuddy.
Yeah,
See, we do sing-alongs a lot. Last time we did Girls
What?
by Jay-Z. That was the one. That was the one. But yeah, for me, the dance industry, we could, I mean, unless y'all want to, y'all want to go in on the dance industry, I got some. Cause I'm gonna wrap this shit up because I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in on the dance industry. I can't.
Yeah, we're
Look,
right.
talk your shit.
Talk my shit?
We with you.
All right,
Yeah.
so Cuddy, he be telling me, he be like, cousin, you should dance, you should do this, you should do that. I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with it like that. He like, why? I was like, I just don't vibe with a lot of people. I don't vibe with a lot of the things. I don't vibe with a lot of what's going on. Like one of those things we was talking about was the networking, the fact
Yep.
that everybody want to throw their box at the hottest nigga or the hottest chick out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, me, I don't really get down like that. I'm just like, dog, y'all. I told half the people that I used to hang around with to dance with me. I don't feel like I should have said that back then, but I did. I said what I said. I was like, if we didn't dance, I probably wouldn't hang out with y'all.
That's just facts
That
though.
just is what it is sometimes.
And
Yeah,
I moved out of.
They were work friends.
I moved out. I
Wow.
moved out of.
Yep.
I moved out of LA, and I noticed my number stopped ringing as much as it did before, and that told me a lot.
Yeah.
It told me a lot.
Wow.
They were just work friends. It's the same thing in the corporate world.
But because dance is such an art and it's such a
Yup.
people thing,
Such a community.
it's
driven.
almost an illusion as if we're all really real life friends.
Nah, for real.
You not understand.
no, I
This
get
is
what
the
you're
exact
saying.
same thing in the corporate world. I be at a job. I think I'm real cool with them. We talk, we hang out, we go out and all that. I lead a job and I keep trying to reach out, but all of a sudden they don't talk to me anymore. It's a proximity thing.
But
That's work
But
friends,
see,
right?
at least you know you're going to work. Like we don't look at dance as
As
work.
work all the
It's
time,
something
yeah.
that we do because we love to do it. It's a part of our lives. So we're not looking at it like, oh, this is a colleague. We're looking at it as like, oh, this is somebody who enjoys something that I love to do
Right.
as well. You know what I'm saying? And for us, it's almost like we're sharing a part of us with the next person. You sharing
so
a part of what you
vulnerable.
got with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Jazz said, it's vulnerability that's in that. If I'm at a job, I don't even my job. I talk to
Right.
one person at my job right now. That is my manager, and that's
Yeah.
because I have to.
And I hear everything you're saying. I
That's
hear
funny. What's up, B?
I hear everything you're saying. That does not negate the fact that it's still work.
I'm not saying it's negating it. What I'm saying is you are going into your job. I'm waking up into my everyday life. It's a different, we're attacking it differently. I walk into my job, I'm not trying to make no friends with nobody in here. That's a job, J-O-B to me. My life is dance. So when I bring you into my life, I'm opening up a whole lot of me to you.
Yeah,
So that's why I said it's an illusion almost.
yeah, but I get that. But you were out there dancing, trying to make a living, though, right?
But that no. When I was on a job for dance, I treated it like a job. When I'm
Right.
dancing just to dance, it's a part of my life.
Well, but
It's two completely separate things.
I kind of get that, but here's the part I'm struggling with, and here's why I still say they were work friends. Because even outside of the office, there's still things I have to do to
No,
move my
I'm
career
not
forward.
disagreeing with you.
Oh,
What I'm saying,
Okay.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
well, I'm done.
Well,
I'm not disagreeing, but what I'm saying is it's an illusion for us because how we're looking at it is this is our life. This is what we do every day. This is something we love. Cry, sweat, tears go into this. We struggle. We go broke. Sometimes we don't eat because of it. Like it's a lifestyle choice. Having a job, like when you go into your corporate job, when I go into my job, it's not like that's not a lifestyle choice. So sometimes it can be, but it's not a. But a job is not a career is a lifestyle choice. A job is I need to pay these bills. You get what I'm saying? So we don't look at it as a job unless we're actually on a job. I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like if I'm booked on a job and I know that I'm working for a specific artist or choreographer, now
on the
it's a
clock.
job.
Yeah.
We're on the
Right.
clock. But if I'm taking class and I'm hanging out with my friends and I see
That's
Liz and Jazz at the corner of where Moving Lifestyle used to be, and we hanging out, and like that's the life of part of it.
It's like family almost.
So when I say it's like an illusion, because you would think that we would all be some type of connected in a way, some way, shape, form. It is, but like you said, it's a job at the end of the day.
Right. So let me ask you guys this. This is for all three of y'all. If
Yeah,
you all,
I'm about to break it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to
look.
break it down.
if you had this information when you first started in the dance world, would you have treated things differently?
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
100,000%.
Yes, and more yes, and
yeah.
then yes.
If I could attack it again, like from this point, which I don't fucking want to, but if I could, oh my God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
be crazy.
I can only imagine how much I wasted so much time.
Same.
I wasted so much time.
It's the same shit I be telling you offline. They go,
Well, so like, what advice would you give a young dancer right now? Like, if they just getting started in the industry, what would you tell them? Like,
Make your own decisions.
Talk
And
to
don't
'em.
be afraid. Like, yes, fear is a natural part of like being human, especially when you're doing something that you love. But fear can also just be a reassurance that you love this shit. So, not letting that be the determinant. And I'm speaking for myself, obviously, but yeah, I let fear get in the way of a lot of shit. I let fear get in the way of how I networked. I let fear get in the way of opportunities I had. I had fear get in the way of the way I saw myself wasn't even the reality of what was going on. And so all that was going on in what I thought was in my view. But if I would have spent less time focused on all that other shit and just walked in a room and did what I love to do, which is just dance, nobody can talk to me. Like,
Well, yeah.
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 And that's how you walked, which is not for real. Like, I
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
yeah. That's how that
What
was
you,
the
what you
perspective
mean? What
of
you
like
mean? What you mean? How?
Your authenticity.
you're authentic as fuck.
You stayed
Like you said, you're you at all times. Like, yes, you definitely like obviously you grow, you mature, but you were always you at the center.
You know it's crazy. I had the hardest time with that
Wow.
because I was so me
Mm-hmm.
that I felt like I wasn't gelling
Mm.
and I wasn't getting the thing. I wasn't getting the opportunities that I thought I should have gotten because of the type of person that I was. You know what I'm saying? Like before it was cool for everybody to wear grills and shit and be in the industry and all this and that. I was the one that was doing that. There's nobody when I got into LA, nobody was wearing a grill. It was just me. Top and bottom gold grill, tattoos everywhere. I used to get booked off my grill. I did a Daddy Yankee video just so I can be the first nigga that they seen in the video because I had a grill. They was like, we want to book him. Talk to the choreographer, book him. We don't care what this nigga do, just book him.
Wild.
I end up dancing and stuff like that, but it's just like being myself kind of push people away, and that's gonna get me to what we talk about now. Being myself in the industry, it kind of like people gravitated towards me, but for like all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, nah, I want to be like that no more. So I kind of was like trying to be different or trying to escape of who I was. I was going through, I was really going through like almost a fucking identity crisis. In there. Like,
Shape-shifting.
little do motherfuckers know out there. I was like, the fuck, do I gotta be clean. I gotta this. Then like my locks. Like I do this. Like I was questioning a lot of shit. Like for real. Like,
I bet.
but yeah, dance. Oh no, Liz, no. You. What was your question?
What advice would you give someone just starting out based on everything you know now?
I was thinking about what I would tell myself.
We could do that. Yeah.
Just it would just be that it's not about your talent or hard work. It's really not, and it's disheartening, but it's not.
It's not.
And I had all the talent and all the hard work. I put in all the 900 hours,
10,000 hours.
10,000. Thank you, 10,000 hours. I put it in, and it's not about that. And you have to learn the game, like not just the dance industry game, the Hollywood industry game. If you really want to do it right, like you'll learn the game. There are ways to do it. Like take an acting class, get outside
Or
of your
two.
or two, get outside of the dance world box. Like it's not about dance. It's you're in a film, you're in a commercial. It's life. Who are you? And bring that into your dance and bring that into your artistry. And even then, like it's gonna be based off of a lot of luck, who you meet, authentically or not, and yeah.
You want to know what I?
Yeah.
I would tell myself. I'm gonna take the Liz approach. Can I steal your idea?
Yeah.
I would say stick to who you are and be you, and do everything that you wrote. Do everything that you've written down.
Got to write something down and do that.
Yeah.
Look.
Cause I would say there was a lot of things. And don't let nobody deter you from your goal. Cause there's a lot of things that I wanted to do, but because I let people get into my ear, and because I wanted to be fit into something that I was never going to fit into, and that's not a bad thing. I didn't do the things that I wanted to do. Me and you are producing a film right now, a short film. This is some shit that I wanted to do years ago. I'm doing YouTube with you now. This is some shit that I wanted to do 10 years ago. I didn't do it because I let people tell me that I had to focus on dance. You're not taking this class. You're not doing this. You're not gonna book. Whoa, this now you're aging in your ear. This and that. Mind you, I come from. We don't come from a fucking family of dancers. Like I was the first motherfucker to do what I'm doing, first and only.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
You say that.
Same.
there is no blueprint for us.
Right.
So I had to figure it out, and I wish I would have just stuck to the shit that I knew, because I know me better than anybody in this world. And I know what I can accomplish, and I know what everything that I touch is going to fucking turn into gold.
Wow.
Say that.
And I should have kept that mentality, but because I didn't fit into this, whatever this is, break me down and almost make me question who the fuck I was as a person.
Yeah.
So I would say stick to your shit. Have a goal, go out there with a plan, and don't break it, or don't fold, or don't crumble until it's done. Because that shit, boy. Man, I wasn't even gonna take it there. I told you I got a gripe with the dance community. Fuck the dance
But
community.
that's fair.
Fuck Dancer Alliance. Fuck Block. Fuck Clear. Let me put the camera on me so y'all ain't getting fuck all. No, I'm just playing. Could y'all imagine? I just went on Tupac. What that? I I just went on a Tupac rant. Fuck Clear. Fuck Block. Fuck all the management. Nigga, what studios is out there? Don't say nothing. I don't want to get y'all in trouble. The fuck all the studios. Nah, I'm just playing. I love everybody.
I mean, we did just talk though in our hike yesterday. We were talking about Sacred Rage.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
Honor.
I don't know. You gotta tell me what the fuck a sacred rage is, cause rage is just rage. Like you now it's sacred. Like when did the sacred part come in that you just being chaotic? Like what is this? Crump?
I'm weak. No,
I mean,
I mean, I mean, when you really think about it,
I was on to something.
you
I
yeah.
was on to something? I just be falling into shit.
Like that's at the root of
So what did you say? What did you say?
Sacred Rage.
Sacred rage.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me? I'm a C+ student. Okay, I graduated barely. High school. I graduated with 2.1. Not because I wasn't smart. I just didn't apply
You're
myself.
smart as hell.
Yeah. So can you tell me a C student what is sacred rage?
I know, you're gonna word it better.
okay. We were talking about this sacred rage and how rage, there's like human rage and then there's sacred rage. I'll start with human rage. Human rage essentially is not helping, it's hurting another person. It's like not throwing, it's like throwing out negative. It's throwing out it's not going to do anything for anybody.
Right.
You are enraged,
You're
you're
just enraged,
you're seeing
yeah.
whatever you're seeing, like
Right.
red, hot. Then there's sacred rage where it's like positive in a
Right.
sense. It's not directed towards anyone, but you get to let it out. You get to get it out in some way, shape, or form. Crump.
Got you.
One time I screamed in the forest. I felt the rage.
That's sacred rage.
Yeah, because I didn't scream at the person I was actually mad at. I just like screamed in the
Oh.
For
forest.
you, it's like
But I had
it's a
to get it
sacred
out.
Experience, but you're allowing yourself to be angry, to experience rage. Yeah.
And
But
as
without-
humans, yeah, I feel like we don't, especially women, I feel like we don't
not
get
at
to
all.
access those colors, especially rage
Yeah.
as a woman.
No.
Outrage. The answer.
Okay. All right.
I just took a left. I'm sorry. Go. Especially rage as a woman. I'm listening. Rage as a woman.
Okay. Rage as a woman, we don't get to experience this color due to societal rules or whatever. So it gets stuck inside. And over the past couple years, I didn't even know what that was for me. And I started to allow it to come up. And I didn't want to throw it on anybody, especially not the people who enrage me the most are the people closest to me. I'm not going to do that to them.
Yep.
So I take it and I take it with me, go on my little forest hike, and I scream. I'd scream until it's out, until I feel it get out. That's sacred rage.
Cousin, you ever had any sacred rage moments in your life?
I be raging out all the time.
But see, men are allowed the
Yeah.
access to that color as in
But I feel like that's the only
Yeah.
color we're allowed to access.
Right.
facts.
It
There
is
are
like when
other
it
colors
comes
that
with
you
the
don't get
yeah.
to access. Yes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what all this fucking colors and crayons we talk about.
just emotions.
raging
We're
about
talking about emotions.
Oh, okay.
Essentially,
Y'all-
that's
we talking about
essentially
some
what we're
fucking
talking
colors.
about.
You ever seen Inside Out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that.
Yeah. Well then, shit. I've experienced a lot of sacred rage lately.
Dope.
Before I was like, that incident I got into, and I wanted to, shit was about to go down, and I just like, you know what, I'm gonna internalize it, and I'm gonna just, put that energy to something else. I don't know if that's sacred rage or not. I was upset. I ended up, just like, I think I went to the gym or I ended up actually choreographing. One of the two.
I mean, healing is customizable.
Say that.
So, like, if that's your version of that, then that's your version of that. If that's your version of healthy you and a healthy processing of that emotion, of that feeling, then that's your sacred rage.
I like this.
It's called transmuting energy. When you
What
take-
was that? I'm
What?
learning a lot of new shit today. You a transmutation energy?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Shout
You
out
take
to,
you take
shout
energy
out to all
from
the
one
tra-
thing and
Never
you put
mind.
it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You about to go left?
I'm about to go left.
You about to go
I'm
to
about to
left?
go left. I'm about to go left. You said transmutation?
Yeah.
So
Just okay.
no? Okay.
Let's move on.
No.
Let's move on.
Okay.
No.
No.
Don't
No.
Open the door for him.
I'm gonna.
Don't
I'm
open the
gonna.
door. He's going left.
I'm going.
Lynn saw how left
I'm
he was about to
going
go.
all the way left.
Got it. Okay.
So transmutation.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's basically where you take something and turn it into something else. So you take that energy from being upset and you go work out and then you like,
I do that shit all the time.
yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm the T in LGBTQ.
Oh, please stop. Please stop. Please stop trolling. Please. Don't do it. Just stop.
We gonna get canceled?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Look, they're like,
we gonna get canceled?
yes.
Shit, I'm an ally. What's up? But anyways, I'm an ally. Is that what they call them?
No,
Just stop. We're good.
We good?
Moving on to next.
it's okay. You're good.
Shout out to
Stop.
I was giving
Just stop. Just stop. Just done. You're done.
Finish that
Done.
out.
Shut
I
no.
love them.
Stop.
I love
Next
them.
topic. What's the next topic?
I love people.
Yeah, okay. Next
know.
topic.
You
Oh,
know, I said earlier, you're the sweetest person I know.
I am. A
Yeah.
little funny.
But they don't know that on
They
the
don't know.
camera.
But see that? Okay, let me say that. That's the thing. I make jokes about everything. You know this. Black, white, blue, green.
Just because you're an equal opportunity
Oh,
offender
yeah, I'm an equal opportunist for sure.
doesn't mean you can do it.
Tell me something I don't give a fuck about. But anyway, shout out to that. Tell me something I don't give a fuck about.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Oh my God, he's
I
a fool.
just think everybody is too sensitive. I get it.
Yeah,
I
no,
get it.
I 100%
put it like this. Put it like
agree.
this. Put it like this. I will never blatantly go out to disrespect anybody.
No, we know. Yeah.
Right.
I will never cross that line. Somebody say, "Don't do that." Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tone it down. You know what I'm saying? Or I won't say it. I get it. But dog, like you know me, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
Thank you.
Shout out to everybody in the world.
Nice.
How about that? Shout
There
out
we
to
go.
everybody in the
There
world.
we
Shout out to
go.
everybody.
Everybody in the world.
Big shout out, mother. See, I can't even say nothing. Y'all gonna put me on punishment. We about to get canceled.
You took yourself the time out.
Yeah. Go stand in the corner. No.
I'm gonna head out now. So, I almost said selective outrage,
Sacred rage.
sacred rage. How is that beneficial to an individual? Like, okay, I've been dealing with a bunch of bullshit this past week. Let's say I go out on a walk into the forest, and I just start screaming. What does that do for me? Like, does it help me to get past it?
Yeah.
Does it help release like some type of energy that's off? Like
It's a mix. Well, because I think using that specific example, we oftentimes, especially as dancers, don't understand the power of voice. And voice
that's
alone.
we all
is healing.
physical.
Right, exactly.
We all
We're
body.
physical.
Yeah.
So, like for me, I'm not to the point yet where I can scream. Like I
Ooh,
even
that's
struggle getting my voice further than what you're hearing sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Girl, you be talking.
I know. I talk a lot. But when it comes down to like, oh, this is really what I'm feeling deep inside and I'm trying to give my body permission to let this go.
Yeah.
It's not always simple. But
Got you.
there's literally scientific proof of like what using your diaphragm or releasing your vocal cords
Yeah.
do for trauma release,
Yeah.
for pain, for sadness, for grief. Like that's why we cry. That's why when people are in true pain, you hear an audible cry. It's
What-
their body's literal way of releasing. It's their body's literal way of processing.
Like a boo-hoo cry.
Yeah, like an ugly Oprah cry.
I ain't gonna lie. When people do that, I get awkward.
Yeah,
I'll be like, I don't know what to
but
say.
it's because it's uncomfortable because it's so uncommon
I'll be like this.
that
Give a little pat on the back. You gonna be all right,
Mm-hmm.
baby. You
Yeah.
gonna
Not
be
the
all right.
police pat.
The police
The
pat, Cuddy.
police pat. Don't police pat me. But yeah, I think it's like we literally took a class recently, and I had to take classes like this in college where you're literally walking around the room as using your breath as a guide, like understanding, okay, this is what it feels like to apply the right amount of oxygen to my body to do the next move. Cool. Now, what does it feel like to make that breath alone just audible? It's so difficult for people sometimes to just go,
It's difficult for me to do that every day because I got allergies and my nose is stuffed all the time. So just even doing
don't
that.
breathe through your nose.
So I don't know how I'm gonna find my journey if I can't
I
breathe
can't
through
breathe.
if I can't breathe through
Sergey.
my nose. If I what journey I'm gonna be on if I can't.
Look, nasal spray.
That's right. That's my journey. Claritin
Nutty
to Walgreens or CVS. My journey. I'm funny. I should be a comedian.
No, I
Yeah.
I really thought that it was all these different things that would like heal my trauma or that would like at least get me closer to healing. I tried talk therapy, I tried EMDR therapy, I tried like dance was my first therapy. I tried a lot of
Ooh,
different
I'm gonna
types of
bookmark that.
therapy.
I'm gonna bookmark that.
But then I took a breathwork class, and like that was all I needed was to breathe. It was the key, astonishingly. And I spent thousands of dollars on all these different types of therapies, and this breathwork class, it sounds so ridiculous, but it's like it released pain in my lower back.
Yeah.
It opened up that like sometimes I sit like this because it's a protection thing. Like body language is everything. Dancers know this.
Right.
We read body language. When you're like this, you're protecting yourself. Your lower back hurts. That's a trauma for your like, what is it? Your root, your
I think it's your root chakra,
sacral root. Anyway, you're protecting yourself, and it's because when she was like, the police pat, like our American society doesn't hold space for grief. Doesn't hold space for people to just be sad or just experience the different colors that I was talking about. So we protect ourselves. And we start to get back problems and we start to look like this. But if you just fucking breathe,
Yeah.
right? It's a little uncomfortable. You're like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
what is happening?
But
That
if
was
you
the heartbeat.
hold space for that, there's a lot of healing that can really just happen like that, like
Easy.
this right now.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is therapy is fake.
No.
I'm trolling you now.
As hell.
Trolling you now.
But it's just that there's different.
It's just like, wait, no, I didn't say any of that. What did you just do to me? Look at her face.
If you're listening right now, Liz is making a hella funny face at,
Right.
at Mosey over here.
It's all right. It's okay. She'll be all right. Go ahead. What you about to say, Jazz?
No, just that there's just different forms of therapy. Thank you. There's different forms. And like I've had people that have the combination of breath work and talk therapy work great for them.
Yeah.
I've had people that, sound bowl therapy works great for them.
Yeah, that's that shit where you go,
Customizable.
It's customizable. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the dings.
Yeah.
do you guys think what you were just saying right now, that process that you guys are going through with the sound bowls and the what is it concentrated rage? That's not it.
Sacred rage.
Sacred rage.
Rage.
Sacred rage. Do you think that comes from you being more susceptible?
Yep.
Take your time.
Yeah, no,
That
I'm
was
slow.
see breath.
Take a moment.
See.
You gravitate to that more because you are movers and dancers. That's like a way of expressing yourself through actually physically doing something.
I think
Sure.
yeah, it would make sense. I think that it makes it easier for us to tap into that world.
Right.
Like I know for me, talk therapy takes a minute because I don't talk enough
Same.
about my shit.
Or you could really easily lie.
Oh, so easy.
You could be like, "Oh, week was great. Oh yeah, I'm there.
Eight, 98.9% of Instagram.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, but I do think that because of the knowledge that I have and awareness of what my body is and what my body does,
Yeah.
I can take the tools that different healers are giving me
Right.
quicker than it might take somebody who doesn't move or have the same body awareness.
Well, so, Oscar, let me ask you a question. How do you deal with whatever stress that you have going
Probably not well.
on? Okay.
No,
That's funny.
I like to work out, and then typically I sit with my emotions, right,
Right.
and really try to understand where they're coming from, because they're usually motivated by something,
Right.
right?
A trigger, right?
Yeah, it's some type of trigger or some type of like internal issue I got going on. Most of the time when I'm having issues with someone else, it's usually something to do with me and how I'm feeling, because in general, whatever someone else is doing is just information,
Right.
And how I choose to process that information is my choice.
Right.
So most of the time, I try to get some sleep
Okay.
because I know I get like real like on edge when I'm tired or whatever.
Right.
Get some sleep, really think about what's going on in my life and like, why am I feeling like this? And I question myself a lot of times, like, why do I feel this way? What's motivating these feelings and everything? And just trying to like be with myself and be with my feelings and really understand them. And then sometimes I just have to move on. Be like, hey, you know what? This isn't worth it. I'm done with this. Keep it moving.
Okay. Shit. Well, damn. Everybody with them amazing ass answers. Okay. Everybody internalizing and verbalizing
Crazy
and
ass shit.
We ain't done.
extraterrestrializing.
Look, we ain't done none of the interesting topics.
Who?
What you want to talk about?
Cause we be having these deep conversations when it be just us. We like, we need a woman's opinion on this.
You right. You right. And we
ain't had none of. We got two beautiful young women on the couch that could probably have some real good opinions. I don't
want to
know.
know.
Huh?
What you want to know?
Who has the power, men or women?
Oh, you want to bring it back to that? Oh, you want to bring it back to
Just
that?
bring it back. Like, let's be
I
real.
don't like the way Liz.
There's so much to this.
See.
Get more specific with it. I want to hear like where this is coming from him.
Are you a feminist? She's like, I don't even
What?
know.
I really.
I don't even know the definition
I don't
of a
like to
feminist.
label
I
things.
was asking.
Oh man, there's so many labels. But I get it. Like it's helpful for people to understand like who a person is.
Right.
Am I a feminist?
Well, let's get a definition of feminist.
Well, I mean, the real definition of feminist, or the one I looked up on the dictionary, is just like, you for women, basically. So technically, I'll be a feminist because I'm for women, too.
You can be a man, be a feminist.
Can I be a feminist?
Stop. Just stop. Whatever trolling you about to do.
No, it's like...
No, look, you just...
No, I wasn't trolling. I was saying, like, a feminist, but a feminist? Feminist?
No, you're still a
Like,
feminist.
both
It's
feminists?
just feminist, yeah.
Both feminists? What am I
You
saying?
don't have to be female to be a feminist, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just the belief or like the...
Okay, boom. So that's a size point. I don't even care.
I'm like, I don't know how to put it in
Who
words
has?
either.
Because what was it? Who
So
has?
we had a topic.
We for sure did.
Yeah, and it was basically along the lines of who has the power in a relationship and at what points do they have the power. So like, do women have the power because they hold the key to sex, or do men have the power or what? And we went back and forth on that. But now we got y'all on the couch.
I
Look, she's like, you ready? You look like you ready. Go ahead.
I don't think it's either.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
okay.
a completely different answer than we got
I don't either. Yeah.
I
Go
don't
wow.
think it's either. I think it depends. And
On.
I think every human being has both inside of them. Divine masculine, divine feminine.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on where you are in your relationship or even where you are in that day, I'm going to go as sex as an example. Let's say,
That's what we was talking about.
okay, yeah. So dominant, submissive, right?
Mm-hmm.
People usually think dominant is in control.
Mm-hmm.
I think submissive is actually in control if you really think about it. I feel like only freaks really know this, but
So you
Freaky ass
What am I
Liz.
whatever.
Freaky ass Liz.
Sure
Whatever.
did.
Humans are primal. You'll tap into it at some point. I hope so.
Oh shit.
I hope everybody taps into it. Come on.
Hello.
Y'all need
Hello.
that shit. Let it go.
Let go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow, my ribs.
Nah, but yeah, like it depends on your day, it depends on your week, it depends on wherever you're at as a human being, man or woman. And whoever's dom, sub, like I think the sub is in control because the dom does whatever the sub wants. Like it seems like the dominant is like the powerful doing whatever, but really the submissive one is in control.
So
And that doesn't mean female or male.
right.
It's just an energy.
So Liz knows about BDSM.
I don't. I actually really
You
don't.
don't?
That much. I really don't.
You might not know much, but you hit on some key points right there because like in
Wait.
what
What's BDSM?
bondage something.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know
That
what all
is-
the letters stand for.
That is not what
It's
I was
kink.
thinking in my
It's
head.
Kink.
Not what I was thinking in my
Basically-
head. But go ahead.
About kink. But typically, like what I find interesting that Liz touched on is like in the kink community, when you have a dom and a sub, there's like an actual contract.
What
and
is a dom and a sub?
Dominant,
a dominant and a submissive?
submissive.
I don't know. Look, I'm a little slow. I don't know these terms. C plus
Yeah.
I told y'all this.
I'm weak.
But yeah, so typically in the kink community, from my understanding, is the dom and sub usually have like an agreement, and the sub says, "Here's what I'm comfortable with. Here's where I want to be pushed out of my comfort zone, and everything." So there is like a sense of, and the sub has to willingly give over control to the dominant person and everything. So it's very interesting that she said.
What did you say? What was your answer?
What? Who has the power?
Yeah, because we.
Well, when we was talking about
we
this,
talking about men and women. We like who
we-
has the power, men and
we-
women. That's
our-
what we was talking about.
our conversation was a little bit more focused. It was like who has the power when it comes to sex, basically.
Yeah.
I said
mean,
women.
I mean-
Yeah, with good
I mean-
sex, and it gotta be split. Not split, but like it needs to be a
well,
give and take. Like it.
when I was talking about it, it was I said women had the power because they hold the key to sex, so to speak, right? Like, and yeah, he didn't agree.
I didn't agree at all.
Yeah, but basically because it's like, okay, women have the power because they are the ones who decide when the sex is had, and even like, oh, cousin, you got to dress different, and then you get blah 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 blah. It's like I'd be molding my image and my appearance in order to get something from this woman, more
I
specifically.
mean, well, shit, everything is transactional.
Not the laugh. Okay,
Everything-
well, I have a question for
everything
y'all
is-
then. So
everything is transactional.
But if a woman approaches you and say she initiates that she wants to have sex, but you're not in the headspace, or you have something else going on in your life, or
I'm
you're
always
not in the mood.
I'm almost always in the headspace. Almost always.
That's horny McHornster.
Well, I feel like it's just different for men.
Yeah.
Like
That's why I said men have the
in
power.
Literally, what's the word?
I got the power. I don't know. That's funny.
Scientifically, is that a good word?
Scientifically, where you going with it? I don't.
Where are you
Men
going?
are just built differently, like psychologically, and
Yeah.
yeah, the way that they think, the way that they maneuver, like it's constantly sex, like and also like
No.
not okay. I will also
Yeah,
say
you're right.
this is a strong statement, but
You're right.
sex really does run society.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
I
Yes.
say that all the time.
it does.
That's
No
because
one
you
believes me.
horny all the time.
No, I
no,
like.
no, 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 no.
No. You don't know this man.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm the horny. I'm the horny police.
Yes.
I'm the horny police. I'll be having to stop him.
I agree with you. Sex runs society. Because my opinion's always been, all right, why do men get better jobs, faster cars, bigger houses, nice yachts, dress nice and all that? So they could get the woman that they want. Why?
That's why I was telling your goofy ass to
But
dress up.
but
Damn,
look,
nigga.
look,
So
look.
you gonna say
But-
now you understand what I be saying?
No, but
Duh.
but that's my point. That's why sex runs the world, right? It's like all this stuff that most men
Don't run
do.
me. Sex don't run me. I run sex.
If y'all are listening to this podcast, you should see this face I got right now because he is out of control. Yes.
No, not
Sex
right
run
now.
the world.
Not in my
He-
life. right
Men
now,
go to
sex-
war
That's the problem. I don't.
over. Yeah, I don't either.
What- sex- that's why. That's why.
that
I
moment.
don't either.
For me,
I'm like, you take it or leave it.
right. For me, I say men have the power because we can initiate it, but we also can. I mean, women can too. Now that I think about it,
Yep.
but it's just
It's
because
tricky.
I'm like I said. Remember I told y'all before the podcast, we be looking at it from the lens of a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Majority of women won't actually approach a man and say, "Look, I think you're attractive. I'm trying to have sex with you." That's not the world we live in, unfortunately.
At all.
Um,
At all.
but we have that power because we can do it. But when it's also presented to us, we have that power of choosing yes or no.
Mm.
Women always have, for the most part, you guys always have the yes or no because we as men approach women.
Anytime a man is being nice to
Not
a woman,
as
he's
mu-
offering her.
Wait, are y'all in the game currently?
What?
Because
Well, I've been hearing. I've been hearing about.
are y'all
Wait, what's going?
I've
Wait,
been-
what's going on in the
y'all
game currently?
dating?
What's going on in the game
Are y'all
currently?
currently out?
Oh,
Kinda,
then tell us what's out here in these streets.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
going on in these
I just
streets?
want to know. I guess I need to come out here because
What,
What's
what's
going on in
going
these
on?
streets?
What's going on in your streets?
it's the opposite, and it's
Wait.
what's-
The
Opposite
opposite
what?
of what?
in a sense of men are approaching women. Like I'm seeing, at least from my perspective, it's a lot more of women having to initiate because no, it's wild.
Initiate like
Wait,
how, though?
where the
Like,
horns at?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Look,
But when you say initiate, what are you saying? What do you mean?
that
Women
even
are-
that conversation of just blatantly like, I'm interested in you and I would like to have sex,
And that's it.
and that's it. Even if that is like,
Wow.
When?
Yeah.
Where are
Where?
those women at?
I'm trying to
Sign
find
me the
them.
fuck up.
Sign me up now.
Right.
LOL.
But so so my thing is, I know sometimes rejection sucks, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes, depending on the mood I am, I kind of shy away. But I also look at the clues or the space that the women I'm around create. Because I look at a woman, if she make eye contact with me and she hold it, I'm talking to her.
Yeah.
Like that's all. I just need them to create a space. But you
Right.
saying women actually?
What if
come-
she can't see you? And she's squinting, and she's not really like trying to make you come over there. She's just like, "Who the fuck this nigga is that keeps looking
Well,
at me?"
I guess I'll just get rejected
Okay,
when I
well,
walk up. That's cool too.
that's cool. I'm with it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
He was trolling, but it's fine.
No, that's a serious ass question.
Nah,
Because I've done it.
Oh,
I've
she
done
was
it.
just squinting.
I was looking at a girl to see who she was, but she was looking back at me, thinking I'm looking at her for that type of reason. And I was, I wear glasses. I'm like, and I'm looking, and she walked her ass over here. She's like, "Oh, I saw you looking at me." I was like, "Oh, I thought you were somebody that I knew." And that was it. And I felt bad after because I was like, "Oh, she tried to like." Oh, I get it because I was sitting there standing. Nah, not even that.
You just didn't think she was cute. That's what that.
Probably.
That's
boils
exactly
down
what that
to.
was.
But yeah. So where do? So wait.
Don't put me on blast like that.
I got a question. So y'all actually approach men now because they want to approach you?
Yeah, I don't have a problem doing that.
Oh,
If
interesting.
I'm interested in
There's some
you,
women. They bold.
I need to just go hang out in the dance community. then.
Well, that's because as a dancer, we told no 1,000 times.
I'm
1,000 times.
Go for no.
We as a person in the industry
Mm-hmm.
putting out our art, putting out our art. That sounds so weird to me.
No.
My country ass twang. Is that like a twang on it?
Yeah, we got
Uh,
some, we got some
our-
Arkansas
We
roots.
do got some of that. Yeah. When you get told, we have to be bold, and we just got to go for it.
Right.
So I think a little because I know women that are dancers that they go for it. They for sure go for it.
And I mean, what I think just how there's ways that dudes do it that end in rejection, it goes the same way.
Oh yeah.
Y'all ever got rejected? I'm getting straight to it, little. Yeah. Y'all ever got rejected?
Rejected?
Yeah, like you try to get at somebody, like nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell that story.
We want to hear it.
We want to hear that
Give it
story.
to us. Give us the exclusive.
I was really young. I was in LA and there was a cute guy and I I remember trying to get to know him better. This is so long ago. We went to a party and we were drinking. Like his friends invited my friends, and we all went.
We was all be friends.
Now, yeah. And I got pretty tipsy, and like what is it? I got wavy. I was feeling wavy.
You was wavy.
Wavy?
You was wavy. You a little wavy.
Little wavy.
You a little wavy, baby. Okay.
I was feeling wavy, and like had the confidence to be like, okay,
What's
I'm
up?
gonna just ask him what's up. I'm gonna be like, you trying to what's up? What's up with this?
What we doing?
And so I like pulled him into the bathroom,
Woo.
and I was like, what's up? Like, are we trying to do this or what? Like, I could feel it, you could feel it. What's up? And he was like, oh, nah.
Ha!
Nah.
Yay!
I was like,
Nah, I'm just playing.
okay. Like, I was like, oh my, okay,
I'm
not? Like,
I'm so
what?
confused.
And he was like, no,
Wait,
no.
hold on, Cuddy, hold on.
He was like, no, I'm just like, he's like, I'm focused on what I'm trying to do out here. He's like,
Okay.
and then that
respect it.
conversation, like later he actually like we tried to do a date,
She was like dry.
and he asked me the most interesting questions though. He was like, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan?
Dry.
What are you
That's
like?
not dry.
Desert.
He was like,
For what she
really,
wanted,
he was
desert.
serious. I really wasn't. I was
Exactly.
just like trying to get to know somebody. Like I
Motherfucker
was just trying to
said,
date. But he
Yeah.
was so serious. He was like, I need to know who the fuck you are.
I respect
I
him
respected
for
that.
though. I
Yeah.
respect him for
But
that.
in the moment, yo, that rejection was like,
Yeah.
I mean, I respect him.
I
He
respect
still
it
should have
too.
clapped them cheeks.
I respect it too, but yeah, I respect it, but it couldn't be. No,
It could.
I've actually turned down some. Yeah,
Yeah, you have.
yeah, I have a plethora.
Well, I know you have.
Ah,
I know.
how did that make you feel?
that was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a terrible feeling.
Have you ever tried to get out of dude ever since?
Um,
She's like, no.
no, I actually don't think I did, because also in the dance industry, you're rejected a lot. So I'm just like, I'm dealing with rejection all the time. I'm so good. I'll
Enough
find the
fucking
one
rejection.
eventually. Like, and I did.
Yeah, you did.
I'm happy about it.
Hey, congratulations. That's crazy. A woman could get rejected one time and never do that shit again. We get rejected, guess what we got to do tomorrow?
Holla at another one.
Right, exactly. That's crazy. That's called privilege.
What are you talking about? I went back to my job and I got rejected 1,000 times.
Oh my God, I'm weak. I'm
That's
trolling.
called
That's
privilege.
called privilege. That's pretty privilege.
Gross.
Y'all got
Nah.
privilege. You do too.
I don't. No, I get rejected often. I don't. Well, I don't. For me, it's a mix between.
They trying to be inclusive right now.
Nah, I'm
I
really
hate
not.
I hate the inclusive parties.
I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't get rejected as much as we do.
I'm trying to figure out what men are rejecting y'all.
Hello.
I'm sorry, like, 'cause I'm pretty sure my eyes are working.
Nah, look.
We could call. You could call. Y'all could call 5 men in y'all phone right now and say, "What you doing when you have someone trying to pull up?" I'm pretty sure 4 out of 5 of them men will be like, "What's up?" Right now. Where you at?
I'm telling you right now.
If we do that,
I texted in
we probably get
2 weeks ago. I
1,
gotta know.
2 that's gonna be like, ah. You said what?
Nothing.
You said something. We could just play the tape back.
We gonna hear it back.
So I mean, so might as well just repeat
Might as
it.
well just got my eyes watering and shit.
I'm weak. No, I said I reached out to somebody recently, and yeah, I gotta know. Like when
I'm
I
just
say,
so
Was it
confused.
a pass fling though?
That's a little bit different.
That's different.
That's a little bit different because he could be in his feelings for something.
Yeah,
that
you probably hurt his feelings or something. You probably cut him
broke
off
his heart.
earlier this year or some
Did
shit.
you break his heart?
no, I didn't. I don't break people's hearts.
I don't believe
Did
that.
you kick him to the curb?
I don't believe that.
No.
Nah.
Okay. You just said no.
I be mad chill with it. If I talk to anybody, I can be mad chill with you.
Now,
afterwards.
but well, okay. So, let
if
me
I
ask
just
you.
want some, if I just want some,
Yeah.
I just want some. I'm a.
Okay, just talk your shit. I ain't never heard this side of you before. You're
I know. 'cause I keep
different.
it to myself, but you asking questions.
I'm gonna keep asking too.
Well, the whole internet about to know now. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
cool.
posting this. Who tagging this? Though?
I'm weak.
oh, I can't remember. They distracted me and shit.
This nigga. This nigga right here. I still think y'all over exaggerate. No, I wouldn't say over exaggerate. I think y'all capped though.
Not.
I don't think it's
But
that
you
many niggas
really
turning y'all
haven't
down.
that.
No, when
like-
I say y'all, I don't even remember the last time a dude asked me for my number. Like,
I can
so
fix
y'all
that
may
right
y'all
now.
may get
Jesus
LOL.
Christ. Don't open the door.
Why did I feel that
Don't,
coming?
don't open the door.
Um,
Please shut that door.
but-
Please
I'm
shut
joking
that
mostly.
door.
He went into
Lock
Big Brother
that
mode.
shit
Yeah,
up.
The Big Brother mode, quick.
it's family. Both sides.
Lock it up. Throw away the key. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm so weak. Yeah, I don't know. I get a lot of feedback about like, oh, I've had dudes admit that they were too intimidated.
Because you approached them?
I ain't gonna lie. This new generation of men is kind of pussy. I ain't gonna lie.
Kinda?
Yeah, hold on.
Completely.
Yeah. Keep going. I got my eyes.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
It's called allergies. Allergy season.
I have eye drops.
You need eye drops?
I need cocaine.
Oh,
crack,
okay. Oh,
booger sugar,
wow.
white girl.
Oh, wow.
Snack.
No, good and well, you don't do none of that.
Yo, like he's over here trolling again. So go back to the feedback you get that you're too intimidating. Like what do
Yeah,
they
like
mean?
too intimidating to even approach.
That I can understand.
Yeah, I get that often, or
Understand it.
yeah, I don't get it either because I'm pretty. I don't know, I'm easy flowing.
You are pretty, Fred. You are pretty.
So let me ask you. This. If 10 guys approach you, how many of them do you actually think you'd be interested in?
If 10 dudes approach me,
Yeah.
how many do I think I'd be in? That there's so many factors. Where you approaching me at? What type of dude?
Is you ugly?
Hello. No, that doesn't matter for me, but it really don't.
Okay. Okay.
My last, I've only been.
Oh
in
Lord, she about to call her exes ugly.
Nah.
I'm not getting into
No,
this.
that's not what I was doing. But like, all of my relationships started as like homies. So like, I
Okay,
genuinely
gotcha.
wasn't looking at nobody at like, yeah. They was all cute, but I'm just saying that ain't a part of it for me.
I had a homegirl apologize to me later on in life because she used to call me Blind Lizzie.
Wow.
Because the guys I would date, she was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "I don't see what you're seeing. Like, I just see their soul."
I'm like, they're such a good person. They're so funny.
Hell,
I did have
Fucking
friends literally be like,
no.
Jazz.
I have friends be like, "Liz,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "No, what?"
I was like, no, but they're so sweet.
You know that is actually common because a lot of my female friends, I be thinking the same shit. We just had this discussion.
Wow.
I'd be like,
We just had this
what is
discussion.
going on
We
here?
just had this
I'm
discussion.
so
We
confused.
had this discussion on the phone earlier today.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, that's just what she like. I mean,
I'm telling you, I mean,
it's not
I don't
it's
know.
not uncommon to see an ugly nigga with a fine woman.
Well,
Like
he didn't got rejected so much in his life. It don't matter if he get another no. So he walk up to her and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
confidence is there.
Yeah.
You look.
Liz is like,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah,
ba-
because
okay. What was the? Oh. Remember I asked you with Tyler this. No, I didn't. That's a new question. So looks is looks the first thing that you guys see when you are approached or like being approached by a man? Like, what's the first thing that goes to your mind? Like, is it his looks? Is it his personality? How he carry himself? What matters to you the most?
Energy.
energy is huge.
Sounds silly, but
Nah,
it's so real.
especially because if a dude's approaching me in public 9 times out of 10, I don't thank you. I don't do a lot. So if I am out in social, like at a club for example, and you're approaching me, I'm already like, all right, here we go.
So you already
Nervous.
got your guard up.
I try not to, but more than anything, I think it's less of my guard and more of I have to trust my instinct. And so if, like she said, if the energy that I'm getting is you on some weird fuck shit or, oh, you got a lot unsettled within you, I take sex really seriously. Yes, I want it. I'm a human, but too much can be transferred through that shit. And the last thing I need on top of my already packed ass life is somebody else who you had a bad day or you had something else going on, and now you want to go and I don't have time to take on that energy. So, yeah, no, energy's a big thing. I don't know. I admit now, my last relationship was the first, and this is live, whatever. It was the first time I was that physically attracted to a partner. So
Wait.
now
Wait.
I'm being
wait,
honest.
Wait.
I'm so sorry
We just
for
not-
all y'all.
We just not gonna skip over that.
No,
All the Jazz's exes, you ugly
no,
bastard.
not at all.
Her words, not ours.
She
No, it was more of that.
that was
Just it
pity
just kept
sex,
the
you
tear just kept
ugly
doing this.
sons of bitches.
What it was for real is that like on top of this person's looks, his like spirit was dope, his energy was dope. Like the vibe was beyond that. So then I was like, on top of that, you fine? Done. So I admit now my perspective has changed a little where I would appreciate if somebody was on my level
Looks wise.
looks wise.
Okay, go ahead, talk your
is
shit,
that,
pretty
is
girl.
that like the factor? No. Would it be a plus?
Oscar.
Absolutely.
You hear this bullshit? They talk about energy. You what? You would you?
You sneezing? What's going on?
I'm trying to hold the laugh.
Allergies?
I'm trying to hold the laugh. Would you mess with a girl who wasn't as cute, but her energy was just amazing? I already know your answer. You might as well just say it.
Would I?
You trying to be nice.
Like when you say not that cute, what you mean?
Not
Like,
cute.
someone I'm not attracted to.
Yes.
If I'm not attracted at
Yes.
all,
Yes.
like I don't even want to clap cheeks. I'm just not attracted.
I mean, you don't clap cheeks.
If I'm not like attracted,
I'm trying because
Like-
Jazz said she wasn't attracted. Like you said,
Like,
physically attracted, right? My
if I'm not like, if there's not some type of physical attraction, I'm probably ain't gonna be able to do
that's
it.
because we easy.
Yeah.
Men are easy. I said this in the last pod. Like you can rub your dick across this
Yeah,
couch
y'all
7
easy.
times and you might bust a nut. Like we easy.
Oh my god.
Like the same
Oh
motion for
my
too
God.
long is gonna be a problem for us. Like
No, but what I'm saying is like if I'm not that physically attracted, I'll say this: it won't be an extended situation.
I've been around women that had great energy and they are amazing people, and I've been attracted to them on like a
friend level,
like a
Mm-hmm.
they could never be in the Bay Area.
they could never be in my bed area.
That area.
Like it's just like you cute and hey, you know, like
Attraction does play a part in it.
It plays a part.
you know what I'm saying? Like at least be a 6 is cool. At least be
Yeah.
a 6.
I
I
could
ain't
do a
saying you
solid
gotta be a
6.
solid 10. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce nothing like that. Shout out to Beyonce. What's up, girl?
Well, 6 is a D. 60%, that's a D.
I'll take a D.
Yeah.
I had a D when I
can't be a F.
graduated. I had a D. Remember, I told you I graduated 2.1. What? I'm not that hard to impress, actually.
All right, so we've been mumbling on the mic for like an hour and a half so far. So
Are you?
Huh?
Why are you grabbing the mic? You like
'cause
grabbing
he
the mic. You
frustrated
grabbed the
now?
mic in the last podcast. Me and Tyler called you out on
Is he
that.
frustrated now?
He was like, we was like, hey, yo. He don't like it when I say pause.
be an adult.
I mean, some.
Be an adult.
Can I ask y'all this?
We're here for it.
Is saying pause like, it's like, is that like mean?
No,
When are you saying it?
no,
Like, 'cause
it's not
usually you
mean.
say
It's
pause
just-
like when somebody say something gay. It's just like pause. Like what? Is that like is it like derogatory or something? Like
No,
that?
it's just irritating.
Oh, okay, so I'm not wrong.
Not
I can say it.
necessarily.
Oh, nigga, get off my back. Fuck you.
But you know who Charles Barkley be saying some wild shit on the air.
Nigga, that was so left.
What?
Charles Barkley.
Yeah, because you was talking about saying pause when someone say something gay, and Charles Barkley be on there talking about basketball.
Yeah, he's a commentator.
No, but he be saying some stuff that you would be like super pause to him.
Oh yeah.
Because
Okay, I get what
Kenny
you're
and
saying. I get what
Shaq
you're
be on.
saying.
Pause.
I get what
Kenny
you're
and Shaq be on the
No, you said-
panel trying not to laugh the whole time.
That'd be me trying to laugh at your ass.
We don't say pause.
Women don't say pause because y'all can literally sleep butt naked in the bed next to each other and wake up the next morning like nothing happened. I sleep in the bed butt naked with him, and somebody find out,
Never happened.
well, it would have never happened. Yeah, it never happened. But I'm just saying, like,
Clear that up now.
yeah. I get you. See, but see, that's my pause.
Pause.
That's my pause.
Pause.
See, it's just like that double standard is just like crazy. But
That
anyways,
sucks.
It does.
right?
No, it doesn't because we won't do it.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
Don't rub me like that.
See, it got weird when I rub. I can't rub him. We family. We got the same blood.
That's crazy.
That makes it worse.
It's incest. Okay. Y'all got any last words for the people out there? Y'all wanna? Oh,
I don't know.
I
any
feel like
other
we
questions? I don't know. That's
Yeah.
great.
We should have talked about the Steve Harvey thing.
bring it up, nigga. You the one that's talking about time and shit. You would.
All right. Well, you were the one who wrote the topic. What's the topic? Like Steve Harvey being a simp because
So this video, Steve Harvey did an interview with Shannon Sharp, is a football god legend. He had his own podcast. Steve Harvey, y'all know Steve Harvey, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Steve Harvey did a show, and he said that he tired of these new age men talk about what the women bring to the table. His woman does everything, well, whatever the case may be. He gives his woman everything. He don't care what it is. He gonna take care of her. He real old school. He gonna provide. No matter what his woman does. He's going. Mind you, this is his third or fourth marriage. Lori Harvey is really not his daughter. It's his wife's daughter. He just adopted her from the name. And his last wife took all of his money after a divorce and left him with over. I think it was like over. It was like a couple $1 million and left like $7 million in taxes or some shit like that
Sheesh.
that he had to pay. And he was just basically saying he's tired of men being hard on women. Then he got a bunch of backlash because it's like, dawg, this your third wife. The wife that you got right now, she low-key taking advantage of you, taking your money, and all that other stuff. So, what was the question? Did all that fucking talking is
Give us the backstory.
I had to give you the backstory.
Yeah.
The backstory makes sense for the front story. So I don't know if you know his current wife, Marjorie.
Mm-hmm.
That's Lori Harvey mama.
Got you.
So before Steve Harvey, she dated, I guess, 2 big time drug dealers. So yeah, it's crazy. It's a fucking crazy story. So basically, long story short, he's dating her or he's married to her, and he's giving advice about what men should and shouldn't do. Do you think that's fair with all the information I kind of just crammed into your brains right now?
Right.
Do you think that's fair? And should we take the message from someone who does not live that lifestyle?
Damn. I think it's hard because how we don't know Shorty didn't get with Steven was like, oh, damn.
I actually like this nigga. Huh?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
dang, this is what this nigga really love me.
Right.
You know, like,
Right. I mean, you're right.
you know?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm struggling. Because for all we know, it was the same thing for him of like, nah, I done did this 3-4 times before.
Right. He said, girl, this
Which
is
is
the last
why
one.
this last time.
Last fucking time. I ain't doing this shit no more, goddammit.
You know, and he, from my knowledge of Steve Harvey, obviously, which isn't a lot.
Right.
But yeah, Steve just be about his money and his family.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? And it's been like that from the jump.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know. Part of me feel yeah.
Look,
yeah, what?
'Cause,
What
like,
was it?
I feel like there's something you could take. You may not need to take all of it.
Right,
But I
right.
do feel like a lot of men today, that's part of the problem, is one, they don't know how and when to receive from the older peeps. But it also sucks because there's not always a lot of good examples.
I'm about to say.
That's
You know what I
almost
mean?
no
So
good
then
examples.
It's a slim picking.
It's a really slim picking. So I understand why it would be like, so you want us to trust you? I don't even trust so-and-so in my life. Like, you want me to trust you based off of this history that I've read.
Right.
You know, so I do get that. But I also feel like it's really powerful and also vulnerable for any black man to be that open about shit. Homeboy gotta believe, to be that old and saying all that, and to be Steve Harvey, I feel like there's some type of truth.
She said, "You old bastard. You old Steve Harvey, Mr. Rad from You Got Served bastard. You gotta be right."
What's the rap?
What do you think, Oscar? You think he's simp? You think he simped out?
Possibly, but I mean, I'm gonna go with no.
No, nigga, y'all niggas is tripping.
I'm gonna go with no, and here's why.
I
And
can't stand you niggas.
here's why. Here's
Oh,
why.
I can't stand your ass.
You can't stand me.
I can't stand your ass.
I'm just taking a different. I'm
Yo,
just
go
looking
ahead,
at
go
it
ahead,
differently.
go
I'm just
ahead,
looking
go
at it
ahead,
differently,
Go ahead, please.
right? Because he's just doing what women claim they want a man to do, take care of them and everything. So does that make him a simp? I mean, if you want to do it, he might be a little silly, so he may be a simp, but I don't know.
Liz, you got anything to say on this?
I don't.
Oh.
Why? Liz is like, nope.
It's so specific.
Uh-huh.
Steve Harvey, like, I don't know his, like, that's such a specific life to even be able to have a comment on.
Right. Understood.
Do you want to broaden the horizons? Let's broaden the question.
No.
Like a random dude. It's, I don't know. I think about the person's life. And
Yeah.
Well, let's just let me stay on Steve Harvey real quick because I'm with Liz on that. He's rich as fuck,
Yeah, he can do what he want to
so
do.
he can do whatever.
What
the
did they
fuck
say in the one
he
song?
wants.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, no, it's still tricking. You just got it. It's still tricking. Don't get it wrong. You can't change the definition because you got it, nigga. It's still tricking.
Whoa.
But I do agree with Liz on the aspect of that he is probably an anomaly in this situation. You know, he's not the majority.
Yeah.
He's definitely the minority in this, and he can do what he wants. So that's why that's the reason why I do have a problem with what he was saying. Because everybody can't live like that. Some men actually do need help.
Yeah.
It's a different world we live in.
Yes.
You know?
That makes complete sense.
Like, because it is, to me, that is simp behavior. Because you'll crash out over somebody else, over a woman or a man, whoever you're dealing with. I don't believe in crashing out over nobody I deal with, you know, because I'm not going to lose myself trying to find you, you know. So I think it is simp behavior, especially because, you know, we can go specifically with Steve Harvey. He even go on the record and say that Lori Harvey got mad at him because he stopped giving her money. And she said, if you stop giving me money, I won't talk to you no more. So it's like, you buying your family, you buying your relationship. You know what I'm saying? But again,
I wish he had said that to me. I've been like, bye.
right. But again, like Liz said,
Yeah.
he has the means and he is, he lives a different lifestyle. He can afford to just say, all right, whatever. Everybody can't afford that everybody, we can't afford that luxury. So we looking at it like, nah, I need somebody that's going to be there for me when I don't got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's
Yeah.
going to be there for me when I'm short, baby, can you cover me with this, that,
Yup.
this, that? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like the downs and out. Like that's why it's hard. That's why another reason why I think it's marriage is failing and the numbers show divorces are going up, nobody's really getting married is because people don't that one line, that shit sticks with me.
Wow.
What did it say? Till death do you part. Def Jam. DF. I'm just playing. It says till death do you part. Till death do you part. To me, like that's sacred. That's how it's supposed to be. But as soon as something go wrong or majority from what I've seen so far from my little research, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know, that most marriages fail due to finances.
I'm sure.
I
Oh,
100%
yeah.
believe that.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Which is so stupid.
right, is
Yeah.
it really till death do us part or
I don't know if that's stupid.
Depends on the situation, but I think it's stupid that like a man-made piece of paper is gonna disconnect you from like a soulmate
Yep.
or like a spiritual connection or somebody who could truly make you happy like for this short time that we're here.
Here we
I
go.
can't.
Here we go.
Look, here we go. I can't necessarily disagree with that, but I think in those situations where finance splits a couple up, those people weren't on the same page in the first place.
There. Okay.
And
Agreed.
they
Yeah.
didn't come to the table. They didn't discuss all that stuff ahead of time.
Agreed.
Because I had one of my ex-girlfriends, her and I were dating and everything, and I told her I had credit card debt, and she's like, "Oh well, I don't know if we could ever get married as long as you have that credit card debt." And in my head, it's like, well, then I guess we'll never get married because you could either take me how I am today and work with me and we work together, or this just not gonna work. Interestingly enough, on that note, just trying to clear my name a little bit, my net worth was more than hers.
I was about to say, is this the girl that you told me your net worth was more than hers?
No, my
Okay.
net, like, no, seriously, because I asked her one day, I was like, how much you got in savings? She said X amount of dollars. I was like, well, if you take everything I have in my retirement accounts, you take my debt, and you subtract that out, my net worth was more than hers. I was like, I'm not an idiot, right? You know, I do have some challenges in some places in my life, but I also know it's like, all right, well, just because I'm doing this over here doesn't mean I can't prepare for my future and my retirement as well in the same token. Yeah. And so it's like, but back to the whole question or the whole thing, I think a lot of people don't sit down and talk about finances because it's so taboo. I bring finances up relatively early in relationships because, like, I want to know who I'm dealing with. Yeah. They should know who I am and how I handle my money and everything. And it's like, yo, this is what it is. Like, you could take it or you could leave it. Yeah. But yeah, and I think that has worked out better for me with people who are more, who have achieved more in their lives. You know, I'm not gonna say. Yeah, no, seriously.
Doesn't say he ain't fucking with you bum ass hoes no more. He going up.
Well, I mean, and that was another question I was
like,
going.
well, I mean, yeah.
Well, it is what it is, right?
Please don't listen to me. Please don't listen to me.
But another question I was gonna ask is like, I get the whole sometimes you gotta take care of your partner when they ain't got it or whatever. But how often do you all get caught up with falling in love with potential? This person has potential. Like, is that something that happens?
Yeah. Very often. Yeah. And then we end up screwed because men can't handle, in my experience, what gets in the way is, oh, nah, Jazz, like you love me too much and I can't level up. Like, not level up, but I can't. Because I know I'm the woman that I will love you broke just as much as I'm gonna love you when you got money.
Right. As you should.
I run into a problem when the men then feel inadequate for not being able to love me back the way I do. I'm a giver. I'm a whatever. I'm gonna support you through the end. I'm gonna buy you a pair of shoes if I see it. I'm a whatever it is. And that doesn't mean that, oh, I just love spending my money on you.
That's your love language. That's how you show your love.
Yes. But it gets intimidating for men who can't provide or feel like they have to reciprocate in that same way. And so that's an often like pull.
That's crazy.
And it breaks my heart because I'm like, why do you not trust and believe that you deserve to just be loved?
Because that's not how we was raised.
I know.
I was going to say that.
Which is why I said it breaks
That's funny because that's not how we was. Even I have problems having like getting compliments and stuff like that. Still to this day, it's just like,
please.
That's just.
I had somebody take me out for dinner the other night. It was nice.
I mean, I'm not saying we don't do it, but I'm just saying like.
But can you imagine?
As a man, it just feel like, you know what I'm saying, because I know you. We'll go out and you'll pay for everybody's food at the table.
Sometimes.
But you would do it. Mm-hmm. Right. So it's like, that's how you naturally, like, men are naturally like that. We wired like that.
Yeah, but I worked hard to have that luxury too, right?
But some of us, like she said, he might not be in that spot, but we still mentally there, and that we still want to provide. We still want to, you know what I'm saying?
It's inevitable. Even the ones who are working hard.
And when we feel like we can't provide, but we getting rewarded for not providing, it's a hit on our ego.
I've never taken it as a hit. I always took it as all right, I just need to step up and do better.
Well, I mean, I'm with you, but that's not majority of how people think, men think.
Yeah.
They need a mentor or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what we were just talking about that.
She got
no dead ass. Y'all need, like, it's so important. We say all the time, we were so blessed. Like, I am beyond grateful. I had some dope ass mentors in my life.
Same.
Which is the only reason why I'm able to continue mentoring others.
Same.
Or like I'm able to love people the way I love them is because it was poured into me in so many different ways.
Right.
I genuinely think it is so sad that that's not the case for men, especially black men.
Man,
Career-wise, life-wise, whatever it is,
Whatever
like
it
get a
is.
mentor in all of these aspects. Somebody
In
older than you, or
multiple, yeah.
so in different generations. Like, see what it looks like. Like, life is not ending when you're like, especially for dancers. I think we think it stops at 30, it stops at 40. Like,
Right.
it doesn't. Like,
We just
my
getting
acting
started.
coach is 70. I have another mentor who's 40, and then I have another mentor who's almost 50. It's like I'm seeing it. I'm seeing what they're doing. It's all different, and it's helping me be a better mentor, be the student and the teacher at the same time.
Yeah.
It's helping me navigate life.
I don't do well on mentors.
What?
Every mentor that I've had has done some weird shit. I'm so dead. Not to me or nothing like that.
No,
But
but
just
that's
like they
the
do,
unfortunate part of
They
it
do
too.
they do weird shit. So
Like, what do you mean?
they do weird shit without me saying it on the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, they do weird shit. So it's like for me,
It-
I'll give you an example. I've had dance mentors where they've used their students for money, type shit
Yeah.
on the back end, like
We see
scamming
it a
type
lot.
shit.
Yeah.
Or you got a mentor, because we've had this discussion, and y'all can attest to this too. I'm about to toot my own horn for 2 seconds. My light shines very bright.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very bright. And I've had mentors see that and try to capitalize off of it, but then when they couldn't, I was the problem. I was always the problem. So I just stopped going under people, and I just said, fuck it, I just figure out on my own from a distance from other people. Like, I watch people, I read books, you know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, I'm just like, I can't put myself under anybody because I don't trust people's leadership
Well, I
outside
mean,
of my own.
Huge.
and mentoring could come in a lot of different ways. Like you said, reading the books
Yeah.
and doing that self study. That's also a kind of a form of mentorship if you can't get it directly from a person. So,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
because you're getting that you're getting the knowledge that a mentor would be giving you,
Right.
and it doesn't matter
And
how
that,
you get the
and,
knowledge.
but that's why I started doing that more, like reading books and just like just even search some shit on the web, YouTube type shit. Because now I don't have to be personable with you. I don't have to be in your life for real. I can just take what you give me and apply with the information or the knowledge to my life, my situation that I'm going through right now. So that's kind of where I keep it, because motherfuckers be really, you know what I'm saying, on some get away from me.
A really great mentor is also nature.
Yeah. Life has been my
Wow.
biggest teacher.
Yeah.
I don't like the nature though, because I got allergies. Liz, I told you, I'll
No,
be outside.
when
like,
I say-
things.
I'm weak. They know my allergies are horrible.
Yeah, I scratch my eye, be like, that's why I got these glasses on right now. My eyes red as shit.
Yeah. You just gotta flush your shit. You don't be
I do
doing
flush
that
my
like
shit
that.
when I take a shit. I do flush. What you talking about? This nigga think I'm nasty. She think I'm nasty because she said you gotta flush your shit. I do flush my shit every time. Actually, I do a courtesy flush.
Wow.
You gotta do the courtesy flush.
Especially when you at somebody
Yes.
else's house.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, courtesy flush, the whole house smell like ass. Now it just smell like, who in the bathroom? That's when that's an embarrassing ass question. When you are in the bathroom,
Wow.
say you in a house full of people, you taking a shit, and all you hear is, damn, it smell like shit here. Who in the bathroom?
I hate when that.
And now they start knocking on the door, and you got to be quiet. You got to just listen. Hey, I'm in here. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I've done that a couple times. Anyways.
That's some family shit.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Family shit. Filipino family culture is like that too.
Yeah.
You ever take a shower, get out the shower, fart, and then feel dirty and get back in the shower? Just me. All right, I think we're gonna wrap this podcast up. I think we're gonna wrap it up. You done? You got anything you want to say?
What time is it?
Any last words?
What time-
Any last words?
No.
Any last words?
I'm
You-
just.
you
This
good?
was
Been real.
amazing.
This was so
It
great.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having
I'm
us.
glad y'all came here. Y'all made me so happy.
Gotta.
That made me so happy.
You're so
I don't think you
special.
realize how many people you've really inspired.
You know what? I don't.
I know.
But I hope you
I-
know
I
that
wanna
from
keep-
someone random, like in your life, to just be up in your house and doing this podcast with you, like you genuinely have changed my life and a lot of people's. And even just talking to you, Curtis, like this is so healing on so many levels for not only us, not only you, but just like the whole thing. So, like, thank you both so much for just holding space and doing this.
We were just talking today about wanting. We were just saying we don't get to like sit and just talk to men
Yes.
about their
And
perspective.
boom, y'all got here. Y'all talked to some men about their perspectives. Perceptives.
We just drove 6 hours to sleep.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming in and visiting me, my little old town. My little town. Yeah.
Down.
Cuddy, you good? You, know,
Bro, I'm good.
you good?
I'm good.
All right. Show what long live Mosi. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. You sure that's all you got to say? All right. We had two beautiful guests, Jazz and Liz. Thank you guys for coming out. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the website, check us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. What else we on? Snapchat. What else we on?
Spotify.
Pornhub. What else we on? xness.com.
All right.
Shout out to all
He's
y'all.
canceled now.
Make
Can't
sure
keep
y'all
trolling.
subscribe to the channel.
OnlyFans.
And OnlyFans. Boom, exactly. We love y'all. Thank y'all. We about to start.